Sean Smith. Patricia Smith, the woman in that video, is here with me for her exclusive reaction to Hillary Clinton. Mrs. Smith, welcome.
Hi there.
So Hillary Clinton said you were wrong when you said that she lied. Were you?
I was there, and we were nose to nose at the coffin ceremony. She lied to me. She told me it was the fault of the video. I said, "Are you sure?" And she says, "Yes, that's what it was. It was the video." And she knew full well it wasn't at that time. And then she says she was going to check, and if it's any different, she would call me back. She would let me know. She has never once spoken to me or her office. The only thing I ever got out of them is that I am not a member of the immediate family, and I don't need to know.
What do you mean you're not a member of the immediate family? You're his mother.
Well, that's what I said, and they don't care. And they still just go on with their lying little ways, saying that I'm the one that's wrong. I heard that. I know what she said. I don't lie. She's a proven liar, and I call her out for that. I know what I heard.
When you say you know what you heard, she actually came to you at the funeral and spoke to you and said that it was the video? She personally said this to you?
She not only personally said this, this was a coffin ceremony. She came up to me, I talked to her, she put her arms around me, and she told me that it was the fault of the video. Then I went around the room talking to the other people, asking them, what was it? What is the problem? What started this? Why is my son dead? And I talked to Obama, who said it was a video. I talked to Panetta, who said it was a video. And these I was nose to nose with them. They told me personally.
Did you believe when they told you that it was the video?
What?
Did you believe at that time that it was the video?
I kept asking what it was, because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know anything about a video.
So now when Hillary Clinton gets on stage and says that you are wrong, how does that make you feel?
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Not at all, from the way she's been talking. She has never, and her department will not speak to me. They still have not spoken to me. Not once has anybody ever contacted me other than to tell me I was not a member of the immediate family, and they don't have to tell me. Now, I'm still waiting for her. I want Hillary to talk to me personally and tell me why there was no security there when they were asked for it. I know this because I spoke to my son.
And what did your son say to you?
He says he was really scared because he saw the 17 people, 17 November, whatever it was, that they were walking around taking pictures, and he was afraid. He says it didn't look very good, and he was afraid. And that he asked for security, and he was turned down.
And this was on the day of the attacks?
Yes.
You know, some people, Mrs. Smith, believe that you've politicized this. You heard the reaction there of the crowd to Jorge Ramos's question. They started booing. They didn't really want him to go there. But he did ask the question. There are those in the Democratic Party that feel that you are doing this for political purposes. What would you say to them?
What political purposes? All I want is for Hillary to tell me what happened. What's political about that? I think that as a mother, I deserve to know. And as a woman, as she says, she always talks about a woman. I am a woman too. I think I deserve to know why my son is dead. What was the reasoning behind this? Can't anybody there, anybody from my government tell me what happened? The only thing I know is the security guards that were there, that were shot and killed, they're the ones that told me everything that I pretty much know. Because Hillary won't. And it was her department. And I even asked her, I said, this was your department, Hillary. Why? And she said she wasn't told.
Mrs. Smith, what about other family members? Have they been contacted by Hillary Clinton, to your knowledge, or the president?
No, to my knowledge, I'm completely out of the loop. I don't know who's been talked to and why or anything. I am not in touch with anybody about that. All I want to know is why my son is dead.
Who did contact you? How did you learn of what happened?
At the night, sometime during the night, I would think it was after midnight, I got a telephone call saying your son is dead in Benghazi. I didn't even know he was in Benghazi.
From who at the time?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Someone called you and told you he had died.
He was dead.
And then what happened?
And then I bust out crying a lot. I don't know what happened after that. They have not gotten back to me. I want them to tell me what happened. I want the government not to call me a liar, because that's incredible. I don't lie like that. She's a proven liar. That's neither here nor there. I want to know why my son was dead when he asked for security. As I said, I spoke to him almost every day. Almost every day. If it wasn't speaking, then it would be a little notation that came to me, a little email or something. But every day I talked to him.
So he knew he was vulnerable.
What was that?
He knew he was vulnerable. He knew that security was not what it should be.
Yes, exactly.
You know, despite all of this, you know, she went through the testimony that she gave before Congress, that they really weren't able to find anything concrete in terms of, you know, an absolute lie. How does that make you feel as you watched all that testimony, as you watched her there being grilled by lawmakers, and she says, look, you know, it is what it is, and this is politically motivated?
Well, that's what she says. Now, prove it. Why is she saying that? Why is she calling me a liar when she knew what was happening there? Like I said, I didn't even know from a video. I didn't know anything about a video. And this is what they were telling me. And the whole government that was there, from Susan Rice to Panetta and all those guys, Obama put his arms around me, hugged me, and said it was a video. Now, if I can't believe
video, I mean, do you remember? Because I'm sure that everything is in some ways a bit of a daze to you. But when he said it was the video, how did he characterize that?
That's all that they told me was the video. Like I said, I didn't know what video it was. Mm-hmm. I had to research it myself and find out about it. But I still don't know what video. I've never seen this video.
And Mrs.
I don't know
Smith,
anything about this.
They promised you, she promised you that she would get back to you when they had more information?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, I was begging them, please, please, I must know, I must know. And they just wanted to quiet me down. Oh, you poor thing, you. All I want to know is the truth. God, for God's sakes, let my government tell me the truth.
Mrs. Smith, what could she do, should she do now?
Call me. I want to speak to her personally. And I wanted to be able to ask her what happened. And I wanted her to be able to tell me what happened. I don't believe she's got the guts to do that. As Madeleine Albright said, there's a special place in hell for people like her, and I hope she enjoys it there.
Mrs. Smith, thank you very much, and our condolences to you. It's got to have been a very challenging time.
I just want to know what happened.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Smith.
Okay.
Our best to you. We hope you do get to know what happened. We really do.